Hey guys. So I hope you guys have a few minutes to stop by, have a cup of tea, whatever you do at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. But I am so excited to be here. And you don't know the other lady behind the mask. You don't even know who I am. But it's Miss Tyla Lusk, and we are not crazy. This is not a Michael Myers Halloween mask, even though it would work if you were shorthanded. This is a beautification mask, and we're going to talk about it. This is an LED, but do you say photon?
Yes,
Photon
photon
mask?
light therapy mask. Yeah.
Photon light therapy mask. I have had I'm going to make sure I'm live in the right place because that would be great if I were somewhere else. I am. I'm in the right place. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. And it looks much better actually when you look at it here. This is the best. Okay. So I'm with my beautiful friend Tyla Lusk. She's incredible, and I want her to talk a little bit about her store. But one of the items that I love, love, love is something I've had my eye on for ages, and I've never bit, and I finally bit. And this is an incredible LED. It's red therapy, and if you know anything about red therapy, you know that red therapy starts to add collagen back into your skin, into your body. And collagen is 80% of the protein that makes up everything inside of us. We have to have it. And we have it in every single fiber of our body. And when we start to lose it, especially y'all, if you know anything about perimenopause and menopause, and you're even going through it, when your estrogen goes down, your collagen goes down. That's why our hair starts getting thinner, our skin starts getting thinner and more wrinkly. We start getting road maps all over the place, right? And so this is one of the most incredible things. And I want to turn it over to Tyla and let her talk about it a little bit. And then we'll give you a demonstration of all the different colors, because there's 7 different colors and they all do something different to your skin. And then I'm going to tell you my experience with it so far, because you may be looking, if you guys know anything about me, you know that I'm very, very natural when it comes to what I use on my skin. I'm always talking about castor oil and frankincense and what that can do for you. But I also have other issues that I deal with outside of just anti-aging. And I'll get into that in a second. But hey, Tyler, what's up, girl?
Hey, what's up? It's really funny. I'm having focusing here.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. I'm
Like I've
going to
never
take it
done
off.
it with.
Can you hear me?
Okay, let's take it off.
Are you going to take it
Hello.
off?
Yes, I can hear you.
I'm going to put my glasses
Yeah, I'm
on.
gonna take it off. So
Oh, Mark, you're so funny. Mark's like, it's Jason Voorhees. A little bit, right? It looks a little bit like one of those masks. What is that? What is that hockey mask? That's what it is. You guys, I live in Texas. We just don't have the hockey that you guys have up north, so I don't use that. Tyler doesn't either. She's in Florida. We just don't do hockey. Okay, so we don't want to waste your time. My daughter said it's scary. Gianna, go back to work. Go back to work, Gianna. Okay, so go ahead and tell us a little bit about why you got interested in these infrared, these LED masks, because we've all heard about red light therapy, but a lot of people don't know really if it works. Is it a scam? What
right.
does it actually do for you? How do you get it? Because a lot of estheticians and spas offer it as well.
Yeah. Well, I've been in the beauty business. I own a salon in Florida. I've been in the beauty business for 27 years. And so I've become aware of all of these types of things because we use them in the salons. But who has time to go get a red light facial, blue light facial, or have you guys seen those handheld devices that you can
Yeah.
hold on certain areas of your skin? But if you want the benefit for your whole face, what are you going to do? Like stand here and hold it? Like I bought all of those, like very expensive, professional, home use machines, and they're a pain in the butt. So this is actually NASA's technology. This isn't the beauty business technology. We just apply this technology to beauty products. So this is NASA's technology that they discovered this cellular healing properties of all these different lights at very specific frequencies. So I knew that there was a lot of things like this on the market, but they were mostly very expensive and mostly very uncomfortable.
That's what
So
I've
I
heard.
was,
Like they're really hard and clunky,
yeah,
right?
yeah, they're like opera masks. They're really heavy. And I'm so busy running all of our companies that I started struggling with cystic acne and like out of nowhere. And I've become very aware of chemicals. And I mean, that's why we're soul sisters. I love everything you're talking about.
Yeah.
It's so important to have tools and things we can use that are non-chemical. And I was getting these blue light facials to help with my skin, but they were expensive and they were time consuming. And I don't have time to go there and do that all the time. So I was like, I need something I can use at home, something that's comfortable, and something that does more than one thing. So I went down the rabbit hole and I had to jump through a ton of hoops to make this light mask the way we did, because it has 7 lights. Most of them that you see on the market have 2. They have the red
Right.
or the blue. Some of them have 3, but ours has 7. And because I'm extra.
You are extra, and I love it. I love it. You're always like the whipped cream and the sprinkles and the cherry on top, always in everything you do. So tell us a little bit about your company first too, because I think it's important everybody knows what you do and what you offer. I'm gonna have some water.
So my company does a lot of different things. I first invented an interchangeable sandal that I patented. I sold it on QVC. We still have it. It's still, you'll go to that website and you'll still see it there. So you'll see all kinds of crazy things. So that's one of our main products we started with. And then we started branching out into other brands and other products. So, it just depends on wherever my passion is. So I developed the light mask, that's in there. Developed a lot of different products and brands. And now actually I do that for a lot of other people's brands. So if anyone ever wanted custom product, custom merchandise, custom anything, I do that on the back end of our business. So that's not on the website, but you can
It's
reach
not,
out.
but like she said, when she's extra, when she does it to the hilt. I mean, it's like, it's incredible. It's beautiful. It's perfect. Everything she does, like the swag, the clothes, the bag, everything is gorgeous. And you're so intentional. That's what I love about you, Tyla. You don't just create something and throw it out there. You show up with intention. You look and compare to other things that people love, and you create something just like that that someone can afford, that has function. The functionality and the beauty combined to me is everything. And you have a heart and a mind for that. And I absolutely love what you do. It's incredible. You have such an amazing service.
Thanks, Nicole.
You're welcome. Okay, so I want to talk about the mask. I know everybody's like, just take the dang mask off. But Lynn is saying that she's been wanting one of these. Lynn, we're going to tell you our experiences right now. So stick with us. If you guys cannot watch this, people are laughing at me. Do I look funny? What's wrong with y'all? If you let me know where you guys are coming in from too. Let me know where you're coming in from. Drop where you're coming in from. But listen, if you can't watch this right now, save it and come back later, because this is life changing. It truly is. I want Tyla to tell you her story. I know she got into it a little bit about the cystic acne, and that is a very painful thing. And it's also scary because it can scar. And a lot of it has to do with anxiety and stress. It's brought on by anxiety and stress, just like mine, but I'll get into mine in just a second. I want you to explain, when you finally figured out what it is that you wanted and you started using it, what did you start experiencing? How long did it take? And did you find that it was simple and sustainable?
Oh yeah. Well, what I was finding, I broke out into cystic acne, and I'll backstory that to, I had breast implants. I got the breast implant illness. I got poisoned by my, and I mean, that's a different story for a different day, but I was struggling with that whole situation, and my skin went insane. And now you're talking to a person who never had acne. Like, I never had anything, and my whole face was just erupted in deep cystic, painful, horrifying acne. And no matter what I did, it wouldn't go away. So my girlfriend is a nurse practitioner. I mean, we tried laser, we tried antibiotics, we tried topicals, a professional, everything you could think of, like the best products on the market. And I mean, all these other chemicals, everything I was throwing in here, I mean, it wasn't helping. And I was getting so frustrated. So I had been going and getting those blue light facials. I started using our light mask. I made a prototype of this mask. And because I'm getting older, uh, you know, I just became a grandma.
I
But just because I'm getting,
know.
Oh, it's so crazy. I wanted something that would help me with anti-aging and the anti-acne. So I started using my prototype, this light mask. And within a few weeks, I mean, I've been struggling with this for a few years. So it was just heartbreaking. I was in tears every day. My kids were like, "What's wrong with your face, mommy?" And it was awful.
Wow.
Um, started using the mask, and slowly I took away the chemicals, just started no creepy products, just the light. And every single day I used that thing because it calmed the painful.
Calms.
Oh my gosh. So like one day I could feel like I woke up and I thought, oh God, is this just my imagination, right? Am I just like hoping too much? No, it was a little calmer. I mean, a little. And then the next day, a little calmer, a little calmer, a little flatter, a little smoother, a little tighter. And then after a few weeks, I mean, I had erupted acne that just flattened out. And actually, because the blue light kills bacteria.
Right.
And when you mix it with the red light, you get the healing. So in this light mask, I have purple, which is red and blue together. So I'd hit it with the red, with the blue, with red and blue, red, blue, red and blue, red, blue, red and blue. And I just kept hitting it, hitting it, hitting it. And it cleared up my face. And it was life changing. So I made the mask because other people need the mask. But that was my experience with this mask.
Everybody needs the mask is the way I see it, especially as we start aging. But there's a lot of women that have grown up with acne. They've grown up with all kinds of skin issues, rosacea. I mean, we can go on and on and on. There's so many things. And of course, our self-worth is always tied up in the way we look, right? But even more so when it's painful and it's consuming, you don't even want to put anything on your face. You're so afraid it's going to break out again, and it's like a roller coaster. It's like you get, when it's good, it's good, and when it's bad, it's really bad. And so you're always afraid of putting anything on your skin, but you see that your skin's kind of going downhill, right? And you're like, if only I could find something that's not going to break my skin out, that is natural, that is healing. And that's what I loved about this. So I didn't expect fast results, right? I mean, I never do. I'm never going to toot a horn and say, this is going to work overnight and take 20 years off, right?
Right.
I've been using castor oil and frankincense on my skin for almost a year, and it took months for me to really start seeing the results, but I stuck with it because I knew it worked. I knew it worked. I knew it worked. And I also knew that I couldn't do anything else because I have something, what I'm going to go ahead and go into my story. I have something called GBS. It's Guillain-Barré syndrome. And it is a neurological disorder. And what happens, one of the side effects for me is if I get stressed, which happens a lot, not major stress, but even a little stress, because I own 4 businesses. I'm just like Tyla. We own a lot of businesses. We're always on the go. I have 5 kids. I'm still in the throes of that. My youngest is 10, and they're all over the place, right? So sometimes mama doesn't take care of herself. And I'm very aware that when my body gets overstressed and I'm not sleeping well, I break out in shingles. And one of the places that I break out the most
Wow.
is my face. I wish it weren't true, but it is. And I've had this issue now for 8 years. It happened after a near fatal birth experience with my youngest son. And so I get shingles on my face, and as soon as it happens, I have to shut down and start de-stressing and doing stress management as best I can. I have to be on top of it because you can't actually put anything on shingles. Nothing heals shingles. They have to heal themselves. You have
Right.
to just let them run their course. So what happened was, I guess when I just started this not too long ago, I had just had a bout of shingles. I just got back from North Carolina. I was at a workshop with Mr. Mark Harbert, and my body was exhausted. I'm on the plane home, and I'm like, what's that on my, and I knew it was like in the corner of my mouth. And then I felt it in the corner of my eye. And then I saw it was so like within 2 days, here it was, painful. And you don't even want to put makeup on it. It's just, it hurts. If you've ever had shingles, you know what it feels like. It is very, very painful because it's neurological, right? It's nerve pain, and it seeps, it crusts over, it's gross, and you have to wait. And anywhere from 8 to 10 days is really how long it takes for us to actually go through its metamorphosis and start healing, and the pain goes away. So I was probably 2 days into the shingles, so they were like raging. They were so
Wow.
painful. And I decided to go ahead and because I talked to you about it, I said, which color light should I use? And you said, start with the red. And you said, follow it with the white because the white is like a renewal, right? And so I started with the red and I put it on for a full hour. I was nervous about it, but I put it on for a full hour. And when I took it off, it didn't hurt. That's the biggest testimony I can give is that the pain, the shingle, the nerve pain was gone. It was gone.
Mhm.
Now I woke up the next day and the pain was back. And so I said, I don't know if it's a fluke, that it was this mask. So I decided
Mhm.
that next morning to put it on again, gone. Like as it was on my face within that hour, the pain was gone. So I decided, I'm like, what if I just do this back to back a few days? And so I did it 4 days in a row. And here's the really cool thing. The pain was just gone. Like it wasn't coming back. It was gone. I'm like, in 4 days? Oh, hallelujah. I've never been able to do that. But here's the beauty behind that. It was healing. Like it was going away. It wasn't just taking the pain away, but most of the time with shingles, it crusts over. You have to sit there and wait for it. It looks like major acne. And then it starts to heal after about 7 to 10 days. And you've got to just let it heal after that, right? And you can't put anything on it. 4 days in, starts to heal. On day 6, you can barely see it. I'm like, this is
Wow.
crazy. This is insane. So for people, and I'm allergic to a lot of things too. Like I'm allergic to lavender. There's a lot of things that I have to be very careful because lavender is like in everything, right? It's
Mhm.
everywhere. And so I'm very, very careful about what I put on my skin or what I put in my body. And the fact is, I've used all of these colors and they just hold true to what they do.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah. I've used them for really weird. I've used these for the yellow light is so great. If you ever have a sinus infection, and I'm not here to say that it cures or treats anything exactly, but
Right.
if you ever have a sinus infection and you have like swelling or um, pressure inside here, the yellow light helps to drain your lymph. So it will, you can put it on. If I'm an ugly crier, by the way, just letting you
I
know.
am too. And my face
Never
like
make
explodes, right? Yeah.
ugly crier, and I look terrible for days. Like my face swells up,
Me
my
too. Like bug
brain,
eyes and my nose is like this
yeah,
big.
I look bad. And so the first time I tried this after a very ugly cry, I had a meeting and I was like, I can't go. I look crazy. Like I look literally crazy. So I put the yellow light on. I had 20 minutes. I put the yellow light on.
Wow.
It drained the lymph. So my eyes looked fine. They felt weird still. You know how they feel all puffy
Yeah, of
and
course.
heavy? They
It hurts.
felt weird, but I looked fine and I got to go to my meeting. And I've used it, the yellow light too, when I've gotten bit by red ants down here in Florida. I'm super, super allergic. I'll swell up like the Pillsbury Doughboy, and that
Wow.
takes this. So it's
Isn't
it's
that crazy?
amazing.
No, think about that because while it's a mask and you think I can only put it on my face, that's not true. If you have something like on your ankle or your arm or
Yeah,
even on your shoulder, anything, you can lay the lights on, right?
yeah.
So I'm going to show quickly what that looks like on the inside. So here it is, right? This is the red. And just imagine putting that anywhere where you have issues because, like, maybe it's your chest or your back. Maybe you have back acne that you just cannot get rid of because that's a really common thing with teenagers. And to be able to lay it there and to start, rejuvenating the skin and taking the swelling out and allowing your skin to heal naturally, it's incredible without using things like cortisone cream that thins your skin out and hurts. You're not really
Right.
supposed to use it often, but a lot of people have no other choice because they're either itchy or they have, there's pain and they want to get rid of it. And most doctors just write a prescription for cortisone cream, and cortisone cream thins your skin. Your skin will actually start to wrinkle after a few days.
This actually heals your cells. It heals, it stimulates your own cells to heal. So that's the amazing part about it. It's literally healing. You can't overuse it. The only thing is, I did make it in this medical grade silicone, so it was comfortable. And you could lay it like people that have hair loss in their scalp and they want to use like a whole scalp thing. You can kind of drape it over your head. You just can't bend it. If you fold it and bend it, I tried packing it like that once and I did break one of mine that way. So don't
That's
bend
just
it like totally.
Well, I
Yeah,
mean, you
like
do
I had
have
a
lights and metal on here. Even though it's flexible, I can tell it's not meant to
yeah.
be, yeah, folded. That's
I just drape it over my leg, drape it over whatever area I need to treat. And that way, I mean, you'll see the lights shine from pretty far away. It doesn't have to be sitting on your exact area to get the benefit. It can be hovering above it. It can be, you can just set it in front of you, and still get the light benefit. Just like those machines you've seen, like the little
right.
propped up red machines you can sit in front of. So you don't have to touch your skin with it, but it does need to be close to you. So that's the coolest thing about it. You don't have to tie it around your leg to make it work.
Yeah, right, exactly. And here's something you should know. If this is something you're interested in and you're thinking maybe I'll just start going to, an esthetician or a spa or a doctor, somebody that actually offers the red light effect or even the whole photon because there's so many different colors of lights. I looked it up because I've never done that. I've never actually gone to an esthetician or anyone for this, but it's anywhere from 50 to $100 for a 30-minute session. For a 30-minute session. And I thought,
Mine
are
were
you
$150 a session.
okay? I would not be surprised in this.
Twice a week.
Not at all. Okay. Yeah. So think about that. That means that you are paying for this mask in two wearings, in two uses of it. You're paying for this mask and you have it forever. It charges in the wall. And that's the beauty of it. You could take it everywhere. It lays flat over your luggage. So it's light, it's very thin, it's delicate, but it's durable. That's what I love about it. It's so easy to use and it's so safe. So I wanted to take a second and show the different colors so everyone knows how many different colors there are. There's 7, and what each color does for your skin, because you may be thinking, well, I don't need anti-aging right now. Or maybe you're thinking, I don't have an acne issue. The swelling to me is one of the biggest issues because as we age, also with the varicose veins and also the bags and the puffiness under the eyes, it's a really common thing over the eyes. It can help with the puffiness and the folds over here on the top of the eye as we age. And you can put it on your neck. Think about it. The possibilities are crazy. So I'm going to hold this up and I'm going to change the colors, and you talk a little bit about what each color does. So we're starting with red.
Yeah, the red is probably everyone's favorite. That's collagen induction. So that is going to build collagen and create healing. All the healing, that one for sure is definitely about that.
Everybody loves this. So everybody knows I'm a collagen girl and I take liquid collagen every single day, right? I do the collagen, I do the castor oil, I do the frankincense, all to try to replenish and heal my skin. So imagine being able to produce collagen naturally by putting this on your face for 30 minutes a day, right? It's
Now
incredible.
you're hitting the inside and the outside, which is amazing. So you're getting it from both sides.
Right. Exactly. Exactly. Okay. Here we go. Here's the blue.
Now,
Wow.
the blue, we call it anti-acne, but I would call it antibacterial. So, right, you have an infection, you have a cut, you have something going on. The blue light's going to kill germs. So, whatever that looks like for you. If you have, I get infected bug bites because I'm allergic. So, you can throw that on there. But any kind of bacteria, it will kill it, which is incredible. That's why burn centers use blue light therapy in their burn victims,
Right.
because they can't.
Exactly.
That will help kill the bacteria and keep their infection rate down.
Oh, isn't that crazy? It's amazing. Now, I did read something about if you use cold pressed organic um, virgin coconut oil, which is an antifungal, and you put that on your clean skin and then put this on top, you're not only getting antifungal, but you're getting antibacterial, which does cause a lot of the infections in
Ooh,
our
that's
skin.
great.
Isn't that
Okay,
cool?
so your light mask comes with this crazy floppity thing. If you're going to put product on your skin before you use the mask, put this thing on your face and then use your mask. So you're not getting the oils on the mask. Then you can wash this thing and then you can reuse it. So that's what this is for.
Right. It is. It's
It's
to
like,
protect the lights. Yeah. Right.
yeah.
And your skin,
Mhm.
right? That's awesome. Okay,
Yep.
let's keep going. This is green. So what does green do?
Green helps break up pigmentation. So it's brightening, it's lightening. If you have like brown spots, age spots, anything like that, it'll start to break that pigmentation up and help your body absorb it and make it go bye-bye.
Age spots, ladies. Oh my gosh. So think about it. Start thinking outside of the box. We get them on our face, we get them on our neck, we get them on our hands. I don't know how many women I know that I work with that don't show their ring hands or their ring finger because they have so many wrinkles and brown spots on their hands, right? You can put this on your hand, on each hand, lay it on your lap with both hands under it for 30 minutes a day. And I'm going to tell you, just in a few days, in a few weeks, you're going to start seeing those dark spots and even the little road maps disappear. It's crazy. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yellow.
Yellow is like anti-redness, lymphatic drainage. It helps to drain swelling, puffiness, lymph. So like you said, around those upper areas of the eyes, the bags, that's lymph that needs to be drained. So that light is really going to help focus in just on lymph drainage. I have a very slow lymphatic system. I really need to get that thing going. And so that light, you can feel it. You will literally feel your sinuses start to drain with it on your face. It's amazing.
That's incredible. Okay, so for anybody that has that you're taking antihistamines all the time because you have like hay fever or allergy issues, antihistamines keeps us from being productive because they make you sleepy. They make you tired. They make you just feel like you're not at your very best. So think about being able to put those away and treat your skin, you know, a half an hour a day or before you go to bed, whatever, when you are in allergy season. And lymphatic drainage is an incredible healer. And we are constantly draining, but we're not always detoxing properly. And so every morning when I put the frankincense and the castor oil on, I do a sweep 20 times here just to hit my lymph nodes to start to detoxify them. So imagine being able to do that here. You can put it on your neck after you do it, because if you massage it like the castor oil in, you massage the frankincense and castor oil in, and then put this on top of your neck, then this is going to continue to move all of those toxins out of your lymph nodes and out of your body. And this is something that a lot of cancer patients going through chemotherapy do. They're always working on getting those lymph nodes moving and getting all the toxins out of their body so they can heal properly. So this is going to keep you prone from disease, y'all. If you keep doing this over and over and over and over, this is one more step to keep you healthy and thriving.
Yeah, for sure. That's amazing. That's a great.
Isn't that great? Okay, here we go. We're going to keep going. So this is
Purple. Purple is a combination light. So purple is blue and red together. So like myself, getting a little older, dealing with cystic acne, I wanted anti-aging and acne. Now at the combo, they are not full strength. So you're not getting the full benefit of the single light, but you're saving time. So if you're hitting this every day, like I hit the main colors of my issues, and then I'll do the half-life colors like this just to, you know, like 30 minutes, just kind of plug it in a little deeper, you know what I mean? Just to get in there with it. So that's a combo light, that's red and blue together. So that is healing and also antibacterial.
I love that. And so it moves all the inflammation out. And women tend to, we get puffy. Well, our faces get puffy. We're like, what the heck? You know, and it could be anything. But this is going to help with the puffiness and the inflammation as well. I love that. Okay, so next color is the cyan.
So that is the blue and the yellow together.
Okay.
So that's doing the same thing. It's calming and soothing, but it's also draining. So if you have a sunburn, that's my favorite light for sunburn.
Oh, wow.
Down and it calms it starts to break up that over pigmented skin. So it's going to start kind of calming things down and also draining that out. So that's a double doozy right there.
That's incredible. So think about that this summer, y'all. When you get a little bit too much sun, you can put this on, especially your face, because we hate peeling, you know? And so imagine going home and immediately putting a little aloe vera on, and then the silicone, and then the mask. Okay, one more, white. Wow, look at that. It's like a little disco.
So white is a combination of all the colors, but it also helps extend the telomere of your DNA cells. So it actually makes your collagen last longer in your body. You'll have more collagen at the same time. So it kind of really helps your, you know, like your cells stay alive longer, the good cells. So I love the white. When you're doing a series of treatments, I would say always do the majority of your treatments with your target problem color, and then you hit it at the end with the white, because it really just juices everything up and kind of gives it a little more oomph.
That's incredible. I'm so happy when I first got this, you told me to do that because I started with the red and then I
Hmm.
ended with the white. And I know that had a lot to do with helping heal the shingles and calm
Yeah.
the shingles and move everything out. I was blown away. I am not, and not that I'm not a believer, it's just that I'm very realistic and I'm very, very dedicated to being consistent with something when I know that it's worked for other people. I didn't expect it to work as quickly as it did and to continue to work. So the
Yeah.
collagen's a real thing. We all need more collagen in our body, especially as we age, because it's going to help heal your body quicker, right? And keep us prone from injuries. So imagine putting the infrared light on a pulled muscle.
Oh yeah. That's a
Think
great
about
idea.
it. I know, right? There's, I mean, it's it's endless possibilities here. So I'm going to turn this off quickly. I love this so much. It just makes me happy. I am such a nerd. I look forward to it. Like I think about it during the day. I'm like, I can't wait to get home to my mask because it feels like you're in a spa, especially when you have it on and you're laying down and it clicks off. It's so gentle, but it like wakes you up.
Hmm.
Like I just felt like it was in a spa.
I use my, I'm about to go to bed. So I just turn mine on. I set the timer. I lay it on my face. I don't strap it to my head. I just lay it on my face. And I just kind of slowly, start doing my little mantras in my head and, winding down for the evening. And that is like my little ritual. So I love it because that's the only time I'm going to stay still that long.
Yeah, exactly. You know what? It does make you stay still and it makes you,
Mhm.
I think that's really important because it's a part of stress management, right? We take care of
Yeah.
ourselves. We have to say, I'm going to do this for me. And we start looking forward to it. Tina had a question. She said, how many times a week can you do this?
As many as you want. So you can't overuse this tool, which is incredible because it's hitting your cells on a healing level. So it's not like a sunlight or like a tanning bed where you could overuse it and cause damage. But I would say the if you can commit to 5 times a week in the beginning for the first 3 months, you're going to get the maximum benefit. And then you don't have to use it as often to maintain that benefit. I only use my light mask now to keep my face looking young and fresh. Um,
Right. And healthy,
I,
right?
yeah, my skin in good shape. I probably use my mask 2 to maybe 3 times a week now. And unless I'm going somewhere now, unless I'm going to do something or I'm going to be seen by a lot of people,
Yeah.
if I have big events to go to, I'll use it every day before I go. Just because you look better. People are going to be like, "Wow, what are you doing? You look good. Like you look good. What are you doing?" They always ask when I am really good with my light mask, "What are you doing to your face?" I'm like, "Nothing. No Botox. No nothing."
Because your
Um,
skin is healthy and brighter and it's like shiny and not like shiny, but like a glow. Like you have this
yeah.
healthy glow. I had a
Mhm.
woman, I stopped by at this diner yesterday because I was in a hurry and I'm like, I want breakfast food. So I stopped at a diner and she looked across from me when she was taking my money. She goes, your skin looks amazing. And I'm like, oh, you're so kind. And I'm sitting there going, is that mask?
Oh,
I
I
love that
know.
mask.
And people are so funny about it. They're so hilarious because they're like, really? Does it really work? Yes, I showed Nicole my crazy pictures, my awful pictures of my skin and the progression that they made. And if you want to reach out, I'm happy to share them with you. Um,
Yeah.
they are, it's remarkable what it will do if you just use it. It's a tool in a toolbox, just like every tool in your toolbox. That's all it is.
Right.
It's a,
It
it's
is.
a
It is a
toolbox.
tool, and it's an easy tool. It's a sustainable tool, and you only pay for it once. That's the beauty. Because when I was online looking at all the places that offer this service, they said in order for you to really start benefiting from whatever it is that you're trying to fix, you need to do it at least 2 to 3 times a week. You have to. And I'm thinking 2 to 3 times a week, that's like $500 a week. That's like
Yeah.
$500 to $600 a week. So just understand, you purchase a mask and you're going to pay for it in 2 uses. That's what
Right.
I'm saying. This is incredible, and it's
It
going
does
to
have
help your entire family. Sorry.
people do people need to know it does have a lifespan. I mean, it has a long lifespan, 10,000 hours, but
Yeah.
it will last 1,000 hours. So that's a
Think about
lot of
that
people.
though. That's a
Something,
that's a lot. That's a lot. And once you actually start feeling the benefits of it, you don't have to use it every day, right?
right?
So that's I absolutely love it. If you guys want to check this out, go look at it. Go look at all of the benefits. See if this is something for you. Then you can actually go up into. Well, I'm going to put this up real fast. You can go to taplink.cc/Nicole Domeray. I put it in my bio link. You can go under my profile pic wherever you're watching this from. You may be on Instagram or YouTube. You could also be on Facebook. But for all of those, if you just go under my profile pic on one of those social media profiles, you'll find my bio link. Click open that bio link and you'll see it. It's the very first thing there. Click on it, check it out, and read a little bit more about it. But I mean, I swear by it. It's incredible.
People need to know, though. Did you tell them that they get their special little deal on this thing?
Okay. So listen, the first 25 people that order, you're going to be getting free shipping. So that's pretty cool for something that, because let me show you something. I'm going to show you what it looks like when you get it. So for the first 25 people that order this, you are going to be getting this free shipping to your door. And they're going to run out, and we're not going to replace them. That's Tyla. Go ahead and tell them. Say it again.
I said we don't have tons left. We have a very limited quantity left. We were just really excited to share this with Nicole and all of her people, and we want to do something special for that. So that's why we decided to go ahead and offer free shipping, because paying shipping stinks. I get it.
Yeah, it does. It does stink. It does stink. And when I started, I was really excited when I tried this, when I got this, and when it came in the mail, I was so excited. I literally opened it up and used it like immediately. I washed my face. Do it makeup free. Don't ever have makeup on when you do it, please. But I washed my face. I did it, and I didn't expect to actually feel better. So that's when I reached out to Tyla like a week later. I'm like, girl, we have to talk about this because it actually works quicker than I expected it to work. I love it so much. It's like my best friend.
Love it.
It's like my best friend. Yeah. So again, you can get it here. I'm going to drop this. I'm going to see if I can drop it in the comments too. So you guys can just grab that link. There you go. You guys can grab that link and check it out. And again, the first 25 are going to get free shipping. And I think that's amazing. I think you're awesome for doing that.
Thanks, Nicole.
Yeah. Well, this has been super cool. Is there anything else you want to say before we skedaddle?
Well, I hope people try it out, and I can't wait to hear all of your experiences with it. I mean, I love to hear feedback. I'm the creator, so I don't typically always get the feedback, but I know Nicole, so I got the feedback. So I don't always see what the end users get to do with it, but I love to hear that when people have such a positive experience with our product. And we really enjoy hearing all the testimonials. I need to do better sharing that stuff with people, but I'm just so busy creating products. I'm
I know it's your passion. You love it, but I'm really excited that it's working for me. And I know it's going to work for other people, especially when I do have health issues and I have to be super careful to find something that I'm confident in. You better believe I'm going to share it with people. Yeah. So this has been amazing. Thank you, Tyla, for your time and also for your expertise and your knowledge on this, because this is going to help a lot of people make a decision. And I hope you guys jump in like I did. It's absolutely worth it. It's incredible.
Yep. Thank you so much, Nicole.
You're welcome. You guys have a great afternoon and a great weekend. Take care.
Bye.